Travis Hunter goes against Deion Sanders' marriage warning and latest report involving wife Leanna. Well, imagine this. Your coach warns you about rushing into marriage, drops a joke about writing your prenup himself, and fast forward a couple of years, you go ahead and do the exact opposite. Sounds like something straight out of a sports rom-com? That's Travis Hunter's life right now. First, he silenced critics by going number 2 overall to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Then, in an even more unexpected twist, he tied the knot with longtime girlfriend Leanna, the same woman who once admitted, "He wasn't my type." The journey wasn't all roses for the couple. Their relationship faced tough scrutiny long before their wedding. Fans were harsh on Leanna, questioning her motives and loyalty. It all started with her viral comment, "He wasn't my type," which she later clarified meant his age, not attractiveness. That alone sent social media into a frenzy. Then came the Heisman video. Leanna stayed seated as Hunter accepted his Heisman, and Deion Sanders had to nudge her to stand. The internet was not kind, questioning her commitment. After several back-to-back intense moments, the couple even took a social media break before eventually returning. And now, they're husband and wife. But instead of the classic happily ever after, they walked straight into another round of public scrutiny, this time over a missing prenup. Just when fans thought the drama was done, Football Forever lit up Instagram with a report that Hunter didn't sign a prenuptial agreement. For a rising NFL star with a $46.5 million rookie deal, that's a major move. He's working with a fully guaranteed contract that includes a $30.5 million signing bonus, yet skipped legal protection entirely. In legal and sports circles, this isn't just eyebrow-raising. It's a full-blown head-turner that, let's be real, most pro athletes don't take chances when it comes to their assets. But Hunter's playing a different game. He went all in on love, handing over a $200,000 Mercedes-Benz to his new bride while the world watched and judged. No prenup, no regrets. Except, Deion Sanders kind of saw this coming. While Hunter is living his fairy tale moment, there's one chapter he seems to have skipped. A big one. Coach Prime's advice. Yep, Deion Sanders had made it crystal clear back in the day, get a prenup. But it looks like Travis either forgot or just flat out ignored that memo. Back in 2022, a video made the rounds again. In it, Deion Sanders gives Hunter a clear-cut warning about love and marriage. "I think he done got married on us and ain't told nobody," Sanders joked. Hunter laughed off the remark and said, "Nah, not yet. Let me know," Sanders told him, "because I'm gonna do your prenup for you." At the time, it came off as playful banter. Fast forward to 2025, and that joke feels eerily prophetic. Coach Prime even skipped Hunter's marriage ceremony. While the reasons are unclear, he sent a cryptic Instagram story message. "God is sending you a protector, a provider, a prayerful partner, a loyal companion, and someone who is emotionally available. He is sending you his very best. Your love story is already written by him." Years back, Deion Sanders wasn't just teasing, he was laying down veteran advice. Now, the world is asking, did Travis Hunter just ignore the wisest play from the coach who shaped his entire career? Nah. Travis Hunter, a man of his word. Even with all the noise, Hunter seems completely at peace. He made a promise, and he kept it. "I'm going to marry her once my NFL career starts," he said last year, and he followed through. The wedding took place on May 24th in Chattanooga, Tennessee, just days before Hunter is set to suit up for the Jaguars. Instead of legal paperwork, Hunter put his faith in love and loyalty. And that trust runs deep. On the Smoke Something, Drink Something podcast, Jeff Barnes put it in perspective. As long as she provides Travis Hunter what Travis Hunter wants, which is stability, he feels he plays his maximum football because she is beside him. In other words, Leanna isn't just part of his life. She's part of his performance. Barnes didn't stop there. It's not about her, it's about him. The real prenup is knowing you're not restricted, that she empowers him, not limits him. That's the story Hunter seems to be writing. It's not about contracts or critics. It's about feeling free, emotionally and mentally, to go all in on both love and legacy. With the NFL season approaching, Hunter isn't just stepping into a new league. He's stepping into a new chapter of life. His confidence doesn't just come from his stats or highlight reels. It comes from the trust he's placed in the woman beside him. He's betting that love, not legal loopholes, will be the strongest foundation. And while fans and pundits debate the risk, Hunter's not flinching. He's never been the type to follow the crowd. Whether it was shocking the world by choosing Jackson State, becoming a two-way phenom, or now skipping a prenup in favor of faith and loyalty, Travis Hunter has always written his own script. The Jaguars didn't just draft a star athlete. They brought in a man who's already thinking long-term. Not just about football, but about life. A love story with no safety net. Just heart, hustle, and trust. $500,000 news forces drastic decision from Shadur Sanders amid Browns QB's roster cut rumors. A Rolls-Royce is one of the best cars in human history. At the least, it's one of those that will turn heads the most. A symbol of money, power, wealth, and stature, these machines have stood the test of time. The bright star lights, the symbolic hood ornament, the spirit of ecstasy, and the overall appeal of the car can blow everyone away. Shadur Sanders has a thing for cars, or we can say for the Rolls-Royce. The blend of comfort and luxury made him purchase a Rolls-Royce Cullinan a few days ago, when even the GOAT, Tom Brady, had a message for him to focus on game tape instead of his car room. Shadur Sanders' custom Cleveland Browns Rolls-Royce goes viral after signing rookie contract. However, the fans' voices strongly suggested otherwise when the NFL reporter Dov Kleiman posted a video of an olive green Rolls-Royce Phantom being delivered. He claimed that the Browns rookie was now the owner of a $500,000 car. That was it. The fans lost their calm and blasted the quarterback for focusing on material goods instead of his NFL career. Initially, he watched in silence, but ultimately, he had to come out to quash the rumors. He replied to the reporter's tweet, "Another lie. I'm focused on my team, not a car purchase." Well, he wanted to settle the debate once and for all, but it left everyone confused. What exactly was the lie? The car or his focus? He performed well in the Browns practice camp, but the path to the starter job won't be a cakewalk. Shadur Sanders is a flashy athlete. Even during the draft, he wore a big chain with a briefcase full of $1 million cash. And his love for cars is not new. Not only the Rolls-Royce, he also owns a Lamborghini Urus, a Chevrolet Corvette Stingray, and a Mercedes EQB. But the fans' backlash forced him to backtrack on his latest flashy move. Everyone wants him to focus on the game. One of the reasons behind his draft slide was that he was careless when the New York Giants gave him a booby-trapped playbook. He didn't do his homework and ended up dropping to day 3. Now that he has created a little positive buzz with his hard work at the Browns training camp, he has to be careful not to let his hard work go to waste. Will the Browns cut Shadur Sanders from the roster? With teams moving ahead with OTAs and minicamps, roster cuts are imminent. Did the fear of being cut force him to come out? There are many questions that need answers, let alone the cars. The quarterback is even steering clear from family matters for the time being. There's something big on the line. His path to an NFL legacy. The draft slide was already very controversial, with rumors ranging from speculation that teams did not want his dad Deion Sanders' influence around to his attitude during the combined press conference. An NFL insider made the buzz even crazier with his claims that a $4 million loss is nothing for a team of the Browns' finances if they decide they no longer want to keep him on the roster. With reports that his roster slot is not guaranteed, this story is about to get a lot juicier. Draft Buzz's Lennox Tate also released a report which predicted the Oregon rookie Dillon Gabriel as a much better player than Shadur Sanders in the Browns' scheme of things. However, if we go by other reports, 40-year-old Joe Flacco might be the one who's dropped from the final roster when push comes to shove. The decision ultimately lies with Kevin Stefanski. How long will he take to decide, and which way will he lean? It's a little too early. Wait for the minicamp to get over.